Roofer put a nail in my copper water line in my kitchen soffit. Are they liable for damage repair? Well, I'm a little bit biased on this because I've had it happen to me once. Let's get into this. We are having our roof redone, and the roofer put a nail through a copper water line at the elbow. This is just below the battens and flooded our kitchen soffit. They had replaced the original plywood above where it happened, so they could have seen that copper pipe just below and marked out where it was before doing the shingles. According to the roofer, the water line is too close to the roof and not code compliant, so it's not their fault. Is there validity to their claim about the code? The condo is mid-60s. Mid-60s old? Is it a cougar condo? Just kidding. Or I'm assuming you mean it was built in the mid-60s. Well, let's take a look. Here's your water line. Let me just shrink myself out of the way. Come here. Here you go. There I go. Hide down there. Yeah, and you can see the... Yeah. So there, that's what we're dealing with. You have a good point as to when they opened up the roof and replaced, because I can see the OSB there. Yes, they could have marked it and taken note of that. But that's, here's the thing. Those water lines really don't belong there. If you ask me, I think it's equal fault. And it's hard to, if they hadn't opened the roof up, I would say zero liability. That being said, though, at the same time, too, I mean, unless you've had this happen to you, this is not something you would ever expect. This is so rare. And like I said, I had it happen to me on a new home once, years and years ago. The plumber had run some of that new plastic crap pipe and ran it against, for whatever reason, it wasn't even down underneath the trusses like yours are. It was up against the decking. And so no way of knowing. Absolutely no way of knowing. I think we should let the comment section dive this one out. But also had this happen with the siding crew that I had hired. They had a nail go in and hit in the wall of a garage of all places. So that one, they made a claim against their insurance. Because again, unless you got Superman on your roofing crew and he has x-ray vision, you just don't know. But opening that, but they might not. That's the thing. I'm so divided on this. I'm so divided because really, that's just one of those things you just don't know and expect. And frankly, most of the time when we replace a sheet of plywood, you're not really looking into the attic. And I mean, it's just pink insulation most of the time. So it's not like we're looking in there to see, I don't know, if you have a copy of the Dead Sea Scrolls that nobody's read yet or something. Yeah, I'm so divided. I think you guys should find a way to meet in the middle. That's what I personally think. Find a way to meet in the middle. And if you're watching this and you're another roofer, put your opinion in the comments. Because this doesn't happen very often. I've seen it happen twice in the 28 years that I've been roofing. And, only once on a roof and once in some siding. And on both occasions, how could we have known? But this one, they did open it and replace it, but how long of a freaking nail were they using? That's the other question I want to know, because that should be at least a 2x4. But it looks big here. It could be a 2x6, but it's probably just a 2x4. So how long of a freaking nail were they using? That's the other question I have. So yeah, I'm really divided and torn on this, and I don't know. I really lean towards it's not their fault. Okay, that's all I got. Sorry, I could be more helpful.